So continuing from last tutorial, I'm going to finish talking about the if-else statements as well as the nested if statements by both incorporating these concepts into a program which we'll write right now. So we'll be writing a program that prompts the user for his age, and based on his age we'll determine if he's able to get in the club or not. If he's older than 21, we're going to give him a reward. His reward in this case is 5 shots. Since his age is a big determining factor, we'll use an if statement to determine if he's qualified to get in or not. If his age is greater than 21, we'll give him a reward of shot, which was set at 5. If he's not, we'll print out a statement saying nice try, better luck next time, and end it from there. Now if it's true, like I said, we'll reward him with shots. We could just end it if we like, but to show you the concept of nested if statements, you could actually put an if statement inside an if statement. So for example, after he get his rewards, what we want to do is we want to declare a character and ask if he's buzz yet, and we call this variable name a buzz response. If he's buzz, if his buzz response is either a capital Y or a lowercase y, we'll tell him throw away your keys because he said he's buzz. Otherwise, if it's false, what we want to do is just print out something like, sir, you have some serious drinking problem, and then end it from here. You could keep going on and on and on with the nested if inside another if. So basically that's how you use it. Now to show you how it's done in Java, we need to open up a new Java project. I'm probably going to call my nested program, and I'm going to store this guy in this folder and hit finish. Now we need to create classes. I think one class is fine for this example. I'm gonna call this club security. So that's what they do. They check your ID and stuff at the club. Okay, public static. Put a main function in there. Delete these comments. Now let's begin by declaring the variables. So the first variable I'm gonna declare is his age, which will hold whatever value he enters in the scanner class. Following this, int shots, which is set at 5, then his reward, which will be set to shots if he's older than 21. Now we need to prompt him to enter his age. So type this, control space, and ask him, please enter your age. And let's put it on the same line. After this, you want to create a scanner object, so you could allow him to enter his age using the nextInt method. So I'm gonna put scanner. I'm gonna just call scan object, new scanner, system in, which I already showed you. After this, we need to import it. You could click this, or you could type all this at the top. Normally it's easier if you click it. Now that you have the scanner reference variable, you could use the dot separator to call out all the methods inside the scanner class. So we're interested only in one method. That method is nextInt, because his age will be entered as an integer. So we'll store this here, what he enters, to his age at the very top. Okay, now that we have his age stored, we need to verify if in fact his age is greater than 21. If he's greater than 21, give this guy his rewards and set it to shots. Else, you want to print out something like nice try, and then set his reward to 0, meaning this guy gets no reward at all since he can't get in the club. So the first thing we need to do is put if his age is greater than 21, but 21 is a good age to enter. Normally they allow you to get in as soon as you turn in 21, so you need to put this sign here, greater than or equal to 21. Now set his rewards. His reward, set it equal to shots here. Else this guy gets no shot, meaning his reward will be 0. His reward, set it equal to 0. Okay, now print out something like nice try, better luck next time, fake ID, sir. Okay, then at the end of this you want to print his reward. So let's do that by putting this guy has his rewards, and then his reward, but after this text you need to concatenate it again. So basically this guy, this statement will print out the number of rewards along with these text here. all of these just gets concatenated by the plus signs. Now to take care of the nested if statement, inside here we need to prompt the user and ask him if he's buzzed yet, and allow him to enter his input and store that input into the variable called buzz response, which is a character, by the way. I have not taught you how to take in characters from the user, but in this tutorial I'll simplify that explanation right now. So first thing we need to do is declare the buzz response, which is a character. Buzz response semicolon. Now we need to prompt this guy. Basically ask him if he's buzzed enough, and then give him some indication, Y for yes, N for no, and put him on the same line. Now the easiest way to take in characters from the user is to use what's inside the scanner class. So basically you already have this scanner reference variable. All you got to do is call out the methods, but you kind of have to tweak it because you notice inside the scanner class it doesn't have nextChar. It has next boolean, next short, next long, and all that, but it doesn't have nextChar, which is short for character. So we need to tweak it a little bit. So how do you tweak it? You use this guy here, nextLine. nextLine allows you to enter the whole line of text that's a string, but we don't want the whole line, we just want the first character of the first line. So how do you do that? You tweak it like this: char at index 0. Since computer starts counting from the index 0, we want the very first character from this string here, and we want to store this guy into what? We want to store this guy into buzz response. That's how you take in characters, the easiest way. You could use buffer reader and all that, but this way is the easiest way I find. Now we gotta process this buzz response to determine if he's buzzed yet or not. If he puts capital Y or lowercase y, we want to just print out, throw away your keys. Else if he puts a capital N or a small n, print out something like, sir, you have some serious drinking problem. So to account for that, you gotta put if buzz response equal to, for characters you put single quotes, capital Y. Now to account for the lowercase y, all you gotta do is put this 2 symbol here, which is located on top of the enter key. Just hold shift and hit that key. To count this, you just do this here, lowercase y. Note that you could use multiple conditions just by separating with these logical operators, or what we call them. So if you want another one, you could put more and so forth. It gets pretty lengthy in actual programs. Now if it's yes, what do you want to do? You want to print out throw away your keys now. Okay, that accounts for the case when it's yes. For the case no, just print out this guy. So else if buzz response n or buzz response n, what do you want to do? He's not buzzed yet, so let's tell him something. Problem. And let's see, buzz response. I think I spelled this wrong. Let me just retype this. And this one's missing an S, I believe, so we're good. So if he does not enter a Y or an N, let's print out something. So else, let's default this to be or no. Okay, now looks like we're good to run. Let's just Control Shift F, format everything. Now if you try to run this, you get an error, so let me show you right now. Enter your age, put it 24, and the error says string index out of range at line 21, which is this guy here. Basically what happened is that we get an empty string, leading to this exception trying to examine the character at position 0. Since there's really none here, to fix this problem, all you gotta do is create a separate scanner variable. So up here I'm just gonna do this. Scan object to new scanner system in, and then use this guy reference variable for this empty guy here. So change that to 2. You should be good to go. So run this again. Here you go, 24, and there we go, no exceptions thrown at you. So all you buzz, put this lowercase y. Let's see what happens. There you go. It says throw away your keys, and then it prints out the rewards. This guy has 5 rewards. Oh, okay, so we forgot to put a space here after rewards. Now to run it again, let's test a different case. Let's put 19, and then it says nice try, better luck next time with the fake ID. Basically is falling to this bracket here, and it's setting the rewards to 0. That's why it says this guy has 0 rewards. To continue, I could put, let's say 29 or something. Are you buzz? Let's put yes, and then it says throw away your keys now, because it enters let's see, enters this case here, because the buzz response is capital Y or lowercase y, so enters this branch. It just says throw away your keys, and then at the very end it prints out this here. The guy has 5 rewards. So let's test more cases by running it. Okay, let's put 35, and instead of putting Y or N, in this case let's put P, and see what happens. It says please enter Y for yes or Y for no. This is a typo, it's supposed to be N right here. Basically enters this bracket here, because as soon as we get buzz response, the buzz response is not this case, nor it is this case. So by default we put the else to account for the false. In this case we just printed out enter Y for yes, and then at the very end prints out his reward. As you can see, he can't even answer simple yes or no, so obviously he's super drunk. And this concludes my tutorial. In the next tutorial we'll continue writing another nested if program, and it's pretty similar but with a girl next time. So stay tuned, please subscribe to my channel, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bye.